That's like,
Yeah, me either. Maybe they're doing the Bengals game thing there. Hey, what's up, ladies? Hey, did church work for you today? Did church? It did? So you guys don't have the anger anymore?
I mean, I'm working on it. But
Really? What? I got a surefire way to help you get rid of your anger.
Yeah.
Go to
Jesus Christ.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, go to your mom and forgive her for what she did to you.
I've already done it.
Really? So you went to her and said, "Hey, Mom, I hated you. You tried to control me." And you looked her in the eyes. What did she say?
She cried at first.
Okay.
And then she said, you know, there are a lot of things that she could have done differently as a mom. Because my father died when I was very young. And she said she was doing her best as a single mom.
Okay.
And
Is this mom right here?
No.
Okay.
This is just my friend.
Sorry.
No.
I didn't mean it like that.
A lot of people ask if that's my mom. I'm always with her.
I was going to say sister or something like that now. I know.
And she said there's a lot of things that she could have done differently, and she's also gone to Jesus and asking herself for forgiveness. Because if you can't forgive yourself, Jesus has already forgiven you. And if you're not forgiving yourself, you're putting yourself above Jesus. And you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because he's...
Well, let me ask you this. Do you love all people?
I try to.
Okay. What can you see that if you don't love one, you don't love all?
Yes.
Okay.
I do see that.
Okay, got it. And what if I told you that if you know, what you're doing is you're believing in a thought. So I consider myself like Luke 24:16. Thoughts are only going to show us the past, the future, and the future. We're not a thought, we're not even a body. We're actually a spirit that's wrapped inside of the body. And I do something that I call energy strengthening. First thing in the morning, I turn my hands over. I watch my thoughts like I'm watching a movie. Last thing at night, I turn my hands over. I watch my thoughts like I'm watching a movie. And what was revealed to me, which is something that we already knew, is that I had a hatred of my mom. So I needed to go to my mom and forgive her for trying to impose her will on me. I see all that to where my anger had came from. And then also, I went to my father and I forgave him for not protecting me from my mom. And I stayed with it, and I call this energy strengthening. So first thing in the morning, I do this, last thing at night, and my anger went away. I no longer have anger anymore. It's not a meditation because I don't want to hold anything in my life, but I call it an observation. I want to separate. I want to be able to reflect. And I was able to see that I wasn't my thoughts, and I started to realize that the mind was actually Satan. That this is what something that was controlling from me. So if I can separate from it, just like how the Bible would say, and take all thoughts into captivity, that's what allows me to stay away from anger. So what I recommend to people is that for 30 days straight, you'll never have anger again if you stick with this. I make this guarantee, this promise to you, and I have a YouTube channel. I go to different churches. A lot of people, I see that they're lukewarm. They go and they read about the book, they talk about it, but there's no get there. They're still waiting in the water for Jesus. When are we going to actually do some actual work in order to try to get better? And that's what I'm actually doing with people. So for 30 days, if you do this, first thing in the morning for 15 minutes at night, you will never have anger. Do you believe that can work?
I believe it.
Yeah. Would you try?
Yes.
You would try too? So would you go to your mom and forgive her for what she did to you? Why are you mad at your dad? I hear that a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I haven't figured it out yet.
Well, I was mad at my dad too, because I feel like he didn't protect me from it. And you want to know what? My dad was actually, sorry Dad, I got to say this on camera. My mom was a lot easier to go and forgive. It's almost like she knew. She makes a really good carrot cake. So I went over to her house and she's like made a carrot cake and eating it really slow because I was going to tell her I forgave her. I told my brother. And she's like waiting on me. She's like, let's get it over with. I said, okay. And how does she know? So we go in the back and I say, hey Mom, look her in the eyes. I said, I hate her. I said, you try to control me, you impose your will on me, and I see if you knew better, you could have did better. And she said, you're the first real man I ever met. It's like, what the heck? Why would you say that? So then I had to get my dad, because my dad's kind of like, fight or flight. He's flight for sure. So if I bring up anything serious, he just runs away. So I had to trick him. I told him that we were going to fish. Sorry, Dad. I told him we were going to go fishing. So we got on the boat. He's not a good swimmer.
However you can get it done, right?
Yeah. He's a brown American male, so you know they can't swim very well. That's a joke. That's a joke, camera. So we get out in the middle of the water, and I say, Dad, you're just like Grandma, his mother. I say, I forgive you because you had the spirit of your mother, and I don't want to be like that. And he called me a little bit, oh man, why would you say that? I just want to fish with my son. I said, you didn't protect me from my mom. So that's what a lot of people are upset with their fathers about. They don't feel like they protected them from their mom. Would you agree with that? You would? All right, I got a final question for you guys. Will you subscribe to my channel?
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Let's do it. It's called Sky Daddy 44.
Sky Daddy.
And Sky Daddy is a play on God. It's funny. Sky Daddy represents, the Most High. And 44 actually represents the sun. 4 90-degree angles. So I'm Sky Daddy's son. And you just the daughters of it. You can do one better. You can just go to YouTube. And you can see me live right now. Go.
I look terrible now. Look
No,
at
you got the
Oh
fire.
my gosh.
But I really want to talk to like Christians, you know, my brothers and sisters, because you guys are more likely to understand the message. And I see that's great to read the book. It's almost like someone who's like, hey, I play sports. They read about sports, they're watching videos of sports, but they're not actually doing it. So I see that we need a spiritual practice. And this is a spiritual practice that I feel like needs to come to the book.
No, I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Now you're trying to save souls. That's all I'm trying to do.
So
Well, me, I'm just here to deliver the message. That's why I wrote the message.
oh God, there we are. Look,
Oh my gosh.
is it really live?
We're really live. Say hi to the camera. Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that a hybrid?
You go. First off, I would recommend doing the energy stream. I used to call it like a silent prayer. So you just simply turn your hands over. Don't believe what I'm saying. Just observe it. Just kick it around. In the mind. And then once you see that that is true, then go to your mom. And is your mom still with us? Okay, you guys still with us too? And I would say start with them. Now, what I would recommend, like not expired. So what I would recommend is like really for people with their moms, because their moms were in their bellies for 18 months. For me, that's where it really starts at. Is that everything that they're going through, we're going through. And we know emotions will build us up and let us down. I see if there's a spiritual order to life. It goes the Most Higher God, the spiritual practice, men, women, children. Whenever that spiritual order is broken, we're going to be lost. So once we can see that, we can do something about it. So once you can see that, I would say start with energy strengthening, then you can go to your mom. Because if you go to her now, you're just going to go in and pick up the sense. And as far as your father, how to forgive him because he's no longer with us, you have to get to know yourself. Take close attention to yourself, and then forgive your father within your heart for not being here to be able to protect you. And that'll drop that anger as well towards that judgment that you might have in your father. And I've dealt with people that, my father didn't have his father anymore. And that's how I got him to forgive his father within his heart. Yep. But it's better to be able to go to the person. Now, if they're overseas or something like that, you can Skype with them over the phone and do it that way. But when you can look them in the eye, it hits a lot different. Yep. Yeah, it's a pleasure talking to you, buddy. My name's Charles. Nice to meet you. My name's Charles. So I'll be doing more work. I go to different churches and I have these conversations and I tell them. Yep. Because I have no anger anymore. So I want to spread that joy to everybody else.
There's a lot of anger in the world.
There's a lot of anger in the world. And that's what really sparked my channel. I'm a business owner. I do pretty well in life. And I was like, I saw that I was called to do this. I'm a little bit different as far as my look. I kind of look like Jesus, right? A little bit. No, I'm joking. So I just wanted to go around and fellowship with people because I saw that it had so much value for me to share that joy and love with everybody else. Yep. All right. But I don't want to hold you ladies up. I'm going to try to find some more people that we can fellowship with. And did you want to subscribe to the channel too?
Yep.
Okay. You got your phone?
Should get a box.
We're doing Thanksgiving drives for the
Okay,
church.
nice.
Drive. Just fill a box.
Fill a box and bring it
What do you
back.
guys take it to the food bank downtown, or are you just leaving it at the
They
church?
have so many ministries that they help give food to.
Zoom in a little bit. Tell the camera what you said so we can get some donations.
Oh yeah, so we feed the city, feed our city. Basically,
So
it's a Thanksgiving
Sports.
food drive, and it's just a shopping list that we
Ring that
put
bell.
together, and then we put the food in the box,
Right.
and then we
It's
take
all
it back here at Crossroads, all the Crossroads actually, and we deliver it to all the
There you go.
people that are in need, and
And I put
they're
out
on the
little
list,
fortune cookies
and
on
we
the
make sure we
too.
get it. We
So
have
I'll
like
put out,
a
like,
lot,
little
like
short
over
videos, but my
1,000
main thing is being able to
that we
come
are
out and talk
delivering
to
it
people
to.
and
Okay.
just
That's really
fellowship
cool.
with
It's
them,
very
point them in
simple.
that right direction.
Right.
If it helps
Yeah,
you, it helps you. If it doesn't,
feed our
it
city.
doesn't. I deliver the message. I did my job.
Yeah. All right. Thank you
All right,
so
but it was a
much.
pleasure talking to you guys. Hopefully, you guys try to energy strengthening. It'll really have a lot of value for you. And this is my DJ cameraman. This is Wyatt. So he's the future right here. All right, but you guys have a lovely day. Who
You too. Thank you.
All right, guys, that was an excellent interview. That was an excellent fellowship conversation. We'll continue to try to find more people to talk to. We're just here to deliver the message. And hopefully they try the energy strengthening because I can truly see that it can have a whole lot of value as far as getting rid of anger, as far as having judgment of yourself, as far as being impatient. That's what we're really here for. And today it's been like, 3 for 3. I don't know if it's just something in the hair or something like that, but it seems like people are really receptive to the message.